Hey beautifuls, my name is Kathyrn and I'm the girl behind VintageDisneybound. Today we are going to go through a decolor of palettes that I've been hoarding. Well, I don't have like a lot of palettes like some people do, but I do have this whole drawer full and I thought I needed to go through it because I want to condense my collection down a bit because I don't use all of these. I don't, honestly. So, hang on really a second while I organize these really quick. So everything's organized. So I have my highlighters, eyeshadows, blush, and then combo palettes of highlighter, contour, all that goodies. So let's start off with the smaller groups. So we're gonna start with highlighters first. So I got two highlighter palettes. I know, not big. I generally use single highlighters for myself, so I just bought two. So I got the one from Provision. And this one is their highlight palette, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And the colors are so pretty, especially white pearl. But they are like a little. They do have a bit of fallout with this, so if you don't mind a bit of fallout, then I just get some. But they are very smooth and they're very buttery. It's so pretty on the lids. Like I generally use this for eyeshadow, because I think they look so good as like a base color. And it's cruelty free, so there's that one. And then there's the Rose highlighting collection from Bad Habit, which I use a ton. I generally use two colors if you couldn't see. So I generally use this one more over my Provision one. I don't remember the last time I used my Provision one. So, but yeah, I also use, this one's really old, so I might have to get rid of this one. This one's newer. I want to explore more, so I think I'm going to get rid of, this one has a softer glow to it, which I generally go towards more, so I think I'm going to keep my Provision one and get rid of my Bad Habit one because it's a lot sharper with the highlighting. Next is my only blush palette that I have, so I'm definitely going to keep this. This is by Provision also. It has these gorgeous colors. You can tell I use, I generally use these three just because they like go with my skin tone better. But yeah, I think it's a great palette and I got it at Target. And it's pretty affordable. Like I buy a lot of affordable makeup because I'm on a budget. So next is the combo palettes, which have like the highlight, the contour, the blush within them. So the first one up is the Beauty Glaze highlight and contour pressed powder palette. So they have an intense blush and then two highlighters and then a contour. I love the contour shade on this, so I'm definitely going to keep this because it's such. It reminds me of the Laguna bronzer, but it's so pretty for like paler skin tones, so that's why I'm going to keep this one. But I only use it for the highlights and the contours. I don't use it for the blush because I think the blush is too intense for my skin tone personally, so I just use it for that, so that one's going to keep. And then I have the LA Girl Blush Collection Glow. It has two blushes, one bronzer, one highlighter. And it looks like this. And it has a tiny mirror. I love this blush color, but I already have a single blush color like this, so I don't care for the highlighter of this one. It's not that appealing for me, and the contour shade is way too dark for me, so goodbye to that one. But it is a great color if you are more of a medium to medium skin tone color, so I think that'd be great for you guys if you guys are medium skin tone. And it's cheaper, but I just don't care for the highlight because it's like very patchy. But all the other colors are very pretty. I definitely love that blush color because it looks so pretty and peachy. Now we're gonna go to this crap ton of eyeshadow palettes. So hang on one second, I'm gonna go by brand names because I generally do. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 piles of different eyeshadows. Let's start off with this one, the Y7 Color Me Buff Natural palette. I generally go for naturals a lot because it's the easiest. Oh, I love this thing because it's a 10. Like, side comment. I generally go for natural colors because they're the easiest colors to do on the eye, and they go with every single eye color. So, but these are gorgeous colors, especially this gray color. So pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Like, you're looking for that dark gray color, this one's for it. The black is more of a charcoal color. It does have pretty colors, but I don't ever use it anymore, so I'm gonna go with that. Then we have this Beauty Treats All About the Eyes palette. Again, a natural palette, but this is a lot bigger. And what I like about this is it has some cream shades with right here. And then just besides the neutral, it has these 2 blue colors with it, so I like that. And I think this brown with reddish tint to it is gorgeous, and with the color I go to most in my blue eyes, that makes my blue eyes pop. Or this gold color right here is pretty too. It makes my blue eyes pop as well. I do like this palette. I generally do go to this palette, so I'm going to keep this one. Next is the Impress You palette from Beauty Glaze. I love the packaging. I love the silverness of this. And this has a lot of colors, tons of colors. It kind of reminds me of the James Charles palette, but like a dupe of it. I love this green color right here. It's so pretty. Like, there's a ton of shimmery colors, and there's a ton of matte colors with this, so it's very intricate. Oh, and this copper color, oof, so pretty, so freaking soft. It's so pretty. Like, I love it. So I'm gonna keep this one because it just has great colors, and it's more diverse if I want a palette to take with me onto a trip. Next thing, we're gonna go into this Beauty Creations Boudoir eyeshadow palettes, and I did do a review video on this a while on my channel. I'll leave it up below if you want to check it, and it's my most viewed review palette on my channel. But this is gorgeous. It just reminds me of fall, like it's fall colors, and they are pretty colors, and I have hardly gone into this palette though. But they are pretty colors. Like, for a cheaper brand, they are so pretty colors. And like, ooh, I love this. Oh, this burgundy shade is so freaking soft, and it's like so pretty. But like, it comes out a different color. It comes out more brown when I test it than what it shows in the pan. So it's gonna go in a maybe shade. So So that's a maybe. That's gonna maybe pile. So I'm not sure because I really like it, but I also have a what is it? Is it this one? Yeah, the Bad Habit Inferno palette. It kind of looks like it too. See? They're kind of similar. Kind of similar. So I'm iffy on it. So again, fall colors. I tend to go fall colors because blue eyes. So we're gonna go with Bad Habit pile, which is a lot bigger. So you saw the Inferno palette. Now I'm gonna take a look at the Royals palette, which again, fall colors. It kind of reminds me of the sorry, I got distracted from my show. I'm watching The Order. Have you guys seen it on Netflix? It's so good. It's about like werewolves and witches and all that supernatural stuff. It's so good. So, as I was saying, this one I generally go for because of these two shades right here. Like Queen and Crown are so pretty. Like for a base shade, so pretty, and they swatch so beautiful. Also, this color Honor here, which is this brown with the rusty color to it, is really pretty too. But it reminds me of the Anastasia palette, sort of, kind of like a dupe version. So I'm gonna keep this one because I do generally like it and I do go to it a lot. My first ever Bad Habit palette is the Bad Habit Aphrodite, and it has 18 colors. See, this one looks like the Royals palette, and I don't really care for this one as much, especially like these. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. These shimmery shades, they don't swatch very well, and they don't go in the eyes very well. So I think this is gonna go in the Giveaway palette. Goodbye. But I do have those colors, and this one, and a little bit of this one. So definitely Bad Habit has upped their game throughout the years. Next is the Bad Habit Retro Love one. I don't ever go to this one. I bought it and I never really used it. So, plus I can find some of these shades in the Beauty Glaze one. So, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I mean, the color Icon is really pretty. It's like a yellowish pigment. And this definitely screams like 70s vibes to me. And I only go to this palette for this Revolution color because it's gold and I'm drawn to gold through my eyes. But I've never used this palette ever. So, I'm gonna give it a palette. I may have used that palette once and that was about it. So now we're gonna go on the Mythos palette by Bad Habit, which is one of my faves and I generally go to a lot if I want to do a bold eye. Like the color Iris is this like peachy with gold flecks color. It's so pretty. Like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And they swatch so pretty well. But with these three colors on the outside, you have to use a glitter glue with it because they will not stick. And the color Rhea, oh, it's so pretty. Like, it's just like metallic gold. So pretty. So I'm going to keep this one because I love this palette and I love the packaging because it's very like, you can feel the cutout. It's so pretty. So that one's good to keep her. Then of my two newest additions, I have the Bad Habit After Hours palette, and then I have the Bad Habit Aftershock palette. And another one. So I have not touched this one yet. As you can see, like it's still got the freaking plastic thing on. But I really want to try this because of the color drop. Look at this blue color right here. Oh my freaking god. Like, I don't have these bright neon colors in any other palette, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. It's so freaking pretty. Like, it's so pretty. Like, if you're into like 80s vibes, oh, 80s vibes, definitely. So I'm going to keep these for the spring and summer looks that I'm going to do, that I'm planning. And then we have the After Hours by Bad Habit. Surprise, surprise! Burgundy and red shades. Generally what I tend to go for. I actually use this palette to have my eyes mixed in with my 24 karat gold palette by AS Cosmetics. So yeah, so I mix those together, and I really like this one. I think this would be great for like Valentine's Day or like a romantic look, you know. So I'm gonna keep this one just because it's newer, and then revisit all these eyeshadows. So, as I brought up this one, the AS Cosmetic 24 Gold collection. It has 46 color eyeshadows. Is that right? No, 16, sorry, it looks like a 4. I'm like, what? Doesn't look like 46. So 16 colors. And it's a very neutral color with lots of shimmers. So since it's newer, I'm going to keep it, and plus I've been touching on this one a lot. So next we're going to go on to the Face Candy palette. We're going to go to Smoothie. And at one point I did like this, but it's not my go-to anymore. Like, it's too soft for me. Like, I like those intense colors. So, and this one is more like, it's not really black, so I need a black. I mean, the color Coconut Cream here on the bottom is pretty, but that's the only eyeshadow I would go for, and I need to clear glue with that one, so that one's going to go away pile. Next, with the Face Candy palette is the palette Sugar. It's also in one of these tin palettes. I love these tin palettes. They're so freaking cool. Mine got broken. Like, it won't shut away. Like, it's like not aligned for some odd reason. I mean, this is so pretty. I definitely love the green colors in here, but again, I never go to it anymore. So this palette is going to the giveaway pile. Bye. Now we're on to our last pile, which is the, I can never say this right, Oakland, something like that. First up is these two liquid metal eyeshadow palettes. I mean, some of them, they both have soot in it, and kind of something. Like, I used to use these a lot, and you can tell I kind of use these, but they crumble a lot. So I'm not gonna really use it. And you can take the pots out if you want to. See, you can take the pots out. So these are gonna go in the donut. I'm probably gonna give these to my sisters, but I don't generally use them, so they're gonna go out of my collection. Now we're going on the Oakland Natural Color Dimension. Oh, it's a highlighting palette. I thought it was just an eyeshadow palette. I just needed it for eyeshadow. So it's a warm palette, so it's kind of different than what I'm used to. It has very warm shades in it. I love this bronze shade right here. It's so pretty. Like, I generally go for bronze shades. And Butterscotch is a really pretty color too if you just want to do the highlight, or has the base shade. Again, I don't really use it. So I'm just going to put in the giveaway pile. Next, I have the Oakland Deep Eyes Perfect Stylist Eyes. And I have touched on this one. It does not have a mirror, but I just love the packaging of it because it looks like a city and looks like kind of reminds me of like France or something. And it's really pretty. I definitely use Banana Date a lot, or Honey Dipped a lot, or Ginger Doodle a lot, but any other color I don't really use. And they also have a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush with this, so don't want to use it anymore, so it's gonna be a giveaway pile. I think I used this once for one of my Disney makeups. I think I used for my Jasmine one, and I used this blue one, and I wasn't happy with it, so I'm gonna go in the giveaway pile. Okay, this one I am definitely keeping because I love the theming of this freaking palette. It's the Oakland Pressed Pigment palette, and I have touched on this with my Disney looks that I do. It reminds me of the Urban Decay freaking palette because it's all Alice in Wonderland themed. It did come with a brush. It is a little more pricier, but it's still affordable. I think it was like $15, $17 or something like that. I just love the theming of this. Like, it has like the names are Looking Glass, Reflection, Dormouse, Gone Mad, Duchess, Bandersnatch is one of my favorite colors, like this blue color. So pretty. I love the color Time. It's like this navy color with how it's like metallic. It's so pretty. So I'm definitely going to keep this because it's really pretty. And I just like it. Now I have to go on with this one. Should I keep this one or should I let it go? I mean, I don't use it ever. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it because I don't ever use it anymore. And I do have the After Hours palette, which is kind of similar to it, and like the Inferno and the Royals palette there have similar shades to it too. So I think that's just on my giveaway pile. I'm either going to sterilize it and give it away, or I'm just gonna give it to my sisters and they can do what they want with it. So now let's look at the, I mean, it's definitely better. It's not overflowing, but there's still a lot of palettes in here. I did not talk about the palettes that my makeup school provided me because I'm definitely going to keep those because it's my makeup school provided these with me and like that, yeah. So, yeah. If I took out my makeup school palettes, this is how this would look. Give me 1 second. That looks definitely better. It's only like a quarter of the box, so that's definitely what I want to go for. So, yeah. So I'm definitely happy with that. Definitely happy with that it's condensed so much more and I've gotten rid of. I'm getting rid of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 different palettes and they're all from different shades. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done this one. I don't think I've ever touched this one or played with it. I think I've swatched it, but I don't think I've ever touched it really. So I don't know. But if you would like any more information on these palettes, it will be on the description below, and I will see you all next time. Bye, folks.